What if I told you that you could turn almost any branch, rosemary, figs, grapes, lemon, even tomato, into a brand new plant, using nothing more than a simple plastic bag and water? Yes, no expensive equipment, no complicated gardening skills. Just a few minutes of your time and this simple technique that almost guarantees root growth. If you're tired of buying new plants every season, this method is going to change everything. Welcome back to Green Answers, your home for practical gardening tips that actually work. In today's video, I'm going to show you one of the easiest and most effective propagation methods you will ever try. Whether you want more rosemary bushes, a few extra tomato seedlings, or even a new fig or grapevine plant, this one simple rooting technique can help you multiply your garden for free. You'll learn step by step how to prepare cuttings, how to place them in water the right way, how long rooting takes for each plant, and how to transplant your new seedlings successfully. And the best part, this method works for beginners and experienced gardeners alike. So grab your pruner, because by the end of this video, you'll be able to grow plant seedlings like a pro. Many gardeners assume that creating new plants requires complicated tools, expensive hormones, or professional knowledge. But the truth is, nature is already designed to multiply itself. Just need to understand how to guide the process. In this method, the key idea is allowing the branch to stay moist, warm, and stable long enough for roots to form. Almost any plant branch, from woody herbs to fruit trees, naturally tries to survive and grow when placed in the right environment. All we're doing is taking advantage of that natural instinct. By placing a cleaned cutting into a small bag of water and sealing it, we create a mini greenhouse. Inside the bag, humidity stays high, water doesn't evaporate, and the cutting stays hydrated even without soil. This technique is especially useful for beginners because it reduces the risk of drying out or rotting. Over time, tiny white roots begin to form at the base of the stem, eventually becoming strong enough to support a new plant. This simple method lets anyone grow healthy seedlings at home without cost. Chapter 2: Preparing Rosemary Cuttings the Right Way. Rosemary is one of the easiest plants to propagate, but many people make mistakes by choosing weak branches or failing to clean the lower portion of the stem. To get strong, healthy seedlings, start by selecting firm green rosemary shoots around 20 to 30 centimeters long. These branches are young enough to root quickly, but mature enough to become sturdy plants later. Once cut, the most important step is removing all leaves from the bottom 10 centimeters of the cutting. Leaves sitting in water rot easily, and that rot spreads quickly. By plucking the needles from the bottom section, you create a clean area exposed directly to the water. This is the part of the stem where new roots will grow. After preparing the cuttings, fill small plastic bags with clean rainwater or add a tiny amount of rooting hormone if you want faster results. Insert the cutting so the leafless part stays underwater, then seal the bag. Keep the bags warm but away from direct sunlight. In 4 to 8 weeks, rosemary grows thick roots, ready for potting. Chapter 3. Unusual fig rooting. Keeping the branch on the tree. Figs are known for rooting extremely fast, even when conditions aren't perfect. But one fascinating method is rooting the branch before you even cut it off the tree. This allows the branch to receive nutrients from the mother plant while forming roots at the same time. Begin by selecting a healthy fig branch and making a partial cut halfway through the stem, as shown in the transcript. This cut signals the plant to produce healing tissue that eventually turns into root-forming cells. After making the cut, slip a small plastic bag filled with water around the wounded section and tightly secure it with a tie. The branch remains attached to the tree, but the wounded section stays constantly moist because figs are naturally eager to root. Within just a few weeks, you'll see thick white roots forming inside the bag. Once the roots are strong enough, cut the branch completely below the rooted area. This gives you a well-established fig seedling that grows faster than traditional cuttings. Chapter 4. Rooting grapevine cuttings in water containers. Grapevines can be tricky for beginners because their wood is harder and they dry out quickly if not handled correctly. Instead of using bags, you can root grapevine cuttings in small plastic cups filled with water. Start by cutting grapevine branches with several nodes. Remove leaves from the lower part and place the stems deep enough so at least 2 nodes are underwater. These nodes are where roots will emerge. Grapevines take a little longer compared to figs or tomatoes, but with patience, thick roots begin to appear along the submerged sections. Using cups allows you to easily observe root growth and refill water without disturbing the cutting. Keep the cups in a warm, bright area, not direct sun, and change the water if it becomes cloudy. Once the roots grow long and strong, transfer the grapevine seedlings into soil outdoors. Over time, you'll see what type of grapes the new plants produce, which can be an exciting surprise if you're propagating from an older, established vine. Chapter 5. Lemon seedlings and the need for grafting. Lemon branches can also root successfully in water using the same bag technique. The woody stem absorbs moisture slowly, but with consistent humidity, roots eventually form. Choose semi-hardwood lemon cuttings, neither too soft nor too deep. Prepare them by removing lower leaves and placing the bare stem into a bag or container of clean water. Lemon cuttings usually require warmth, so keep them in a bright spot but out of direct sunlight. After a few weeks, roots begin to appear, though slower than rosemary or figs. However, rooting a lemon branch doesn't guarantee fruit production. Most lemon varieties need to be grafted onto a strong rootstock to produce good edible fruit. Rooted lemon seedlings may grow into big, leafy plants, but without grafting, the fruit quality is unpredictable. The plant might produce small, sour, or no fruit at all. So, while rooting helps you grow the base plant, grafting is what ensures delicious lemons, something we'll cover in a future video. Chapter 6. Tomato cuttings for fast. Free new seedlings tomato plants are one of the easiest plants to regrow because their stems naturally form roots whenever they touch moisture. During pruning, you often remove small side branches called suckers that grow between the main stem and a side branch. Instead of throwing these pieces away, you can turn them into brand new tomato plants simply by placing the stems into water. Make sure a good portion of the cutting is submerged, as tomatoes root extremely fast from any part of the stem that touches water. Within just a few weeks, you'll see strong white roots forming. Once the roots grow a few centimeters long, you can plant the new seedlings directly into the soil. These are perfect for late-season planting, giving you a fresh crop even if your original plants are getting old. This method saves money, multiplies your tomato harvest, and gives you stronger seedlings than store-bought trays. Chapter 7. Transplanting and growing your new seedlings. Once your rosemary, fig, grapevine, lemon or tomato cuttings develop healthy roots, the next step is transferring them into soil. Start with small pots so the young roots don't struggle to fill a large space. Use light, well-draining soil-heavy soil suffocates new roots. When transplanting, make sure the roots are fully covered and water lightly to settle the soil. Keep newly potted seedlings in a shaded or semi-shaded area for the first week to prevent shock. As they adjust, gradually move them into brighter conditions. As the plants grow stronger, you can transfer them to larger pots or directly into the garden. Regular watering, indirect sunlight, and protection from extreme heat will help them adapt quickly. Within a few weeks, your small cuttings will transform into strong, independent plants. With consistent care, these new seedlings will eventually produce herbs, fruits, and vegetables just like the original plant they came from. Chapter 8. Benefits. Uses and encouragement for gardeners. This simple propagation method gives every gardener the freedom to expand their garden at almost zero cost. Whether you want to grow plants to sell, share seedlings as gifts, or fill your own garden with new life, rooting branches in water is one of the easiest and most reliable ways to multiply plants. The technique works on a surprising variety of species, from kitchen herbs to fruit trees. It saves money, reduces waste, and gives you complete control over plant quality. Each new seedling carries the exact characteristics of the parent plant, ensuring you always know what you're growing. Additionally, this method builds confidence, especially for beginners who are afraid of complicated gardening steps. With just a little patience and the right environment, you'll see roots forming and plants thriving. Supporting the channel by liking the video, subscribing, and turning on notifications helps us continue sharing these simple gardening secrets with you. Thank you for being part of the journey.